Hi guys, I want to talk about denial. And I don't mean the river. Ho 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 ho. No. Denial. Sorry about that. I want to talk about denial. What I mean is not facing certain characteristics that you may find unflattering about yourself. Like for me, I just realized how I was behaving in public through other people and just through talking to people, and some people bring things to my attention like monotone, and I mentioned this in my other video. So it's like, I know I may be being hard on myself, but I can have in public more zombie-like disposition, like just like not really expressing too much emotion, kind of speaking in a monotone, and just, you know, kind of seeming, I guess, a little dull or zombie-like. That's what the way I will use to describe it, zombie-like. And you know, I didn't want to admit that to myself. I didn't want to, you know, think to myself, oh, I'm boring, because like I said in my last video, boring is one of the biggest insults to me, and I could be very boring at times. So I would be in denial about that. Oh, I'm not boring, you know. I wouldn't even say that, because I wouldn't even touch the word boring. But it's like, you know, not everybody's gonna accept me. But even despite my monotone and things like that, there are a lot of people who do accept me and who do really like me. And I think that shows that, you know, not everybody's gonna be there for you or gonna like your company and gonna do whatever. But some people will, no matter who you are. And the faster that you're honest about yourself and about how you act, even those taboo behaviors that you don't want to face, the better. Because now, you know, that I can be zombie-like sometimes, I realize, you know, I can be that way sometimes. So then when I'm being that way, I can be aware, okay, I'm being kind of zombie-like. I don't have to change it. I can just say, alright, right now, I'm being kind of zombie-like. I have that kind of tendency. And then I can play with it a little bit and just understand what's going on. And hopefully this video isn't too zombie-like, but if it is, you know, hey, you don't have to watch it. It's cool. Sorry for wasting your time, but I'm not trying to be too self-critical right now. But you know, I'm being more vulnerable, you know, with my YouTube people and my camera. So, you know, so I have some insecurities about being zombie-like, and to my horror, I've discovered that I can be kind of dull at times. But it's okay, you know. It's okay. It's better to know that I can be dull at times than to be in denial about it. And, you know, because you don't want to be the guy walking around with egg on your face, and everybody knows this thing about you, and you're just completely ignoring it or denying it, or if it's mentioned, you say something like I would say, like, oh yeah, I made so much progress, and and I'm not gonna lie, I made some progress, but this monotone thing is a reoccurring thing, and I have to face that head on. So yeah, I'm just rambling now. But think about the kind of unflattering behavior characteristics that you might have that nobody's told you. Maybe people are too afraid to tell you, too afraid to hurt your feelings. And maybe to your horror, you might have that characteristic that you don't want at all. And you've been deluding yourself, just like I have. But once it's been brought to my attention, then I can laugh about it, and I can be like, okay, you know, maybe I'll make a few zombie jokes, or, you know, fool around about it, and you know, maybe I don't have to be that way if I don't want to be that way sometimes, because I'm not that way all the time. You know, it just depends on where I am, what I'm doing. And that's another problem that I've had, is just like saying I am this way or I am that way. And really it's completely situational, and there's levels involved. You know, maybe you're more zombie-like sometimes and less zombie-like other times. And it's just self-acceptance, even the bits that you don't like. So that's why denial can inhibit you from self-acceptance, because now that I realize that I'm zombie-like sometimes, I can accept it, and I can even love that part of myself. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and farewell.